Alright, hello my friends. Today, I'm just going to be playing Fall Guys and playing on the current game mode, Slime Climb, because it's most fun one right now. Solo show has matchmaking based on your skills, and obviously I'm not that good at video games, so I'm playing here. I'm also trying something out new with audio editing, so now I can separate both tracks. Video game audio is kind of loud, so I'm reducing the volume of that post-recording, but for now, just enjoy the gameplay, I suppose. Now, Slime Climb is honestly one of the most fun games in Fall Guys, if I gotta be honest, and even though I was talking about me being bad at video games, I am actually fairly skilled at this whole thing. I mean, you don't get to see it now, but the title should be saying something like, I win at Fall Guys 2 times in a row. That is clickbait, that is a lie. But, I did win 2 times, ignore that part. Now, I'm going to be running this down, because I'm kinda a gamer. So, right here I'm doing some nice little quick jumps. You can copy my technique later on if you play Fall Guys. If you don't, then, I mean, I think it looks pretty satisfying to see someone who's decent at the game kind of play really good. And you can see I'm kind of... Oh, shit! I am not good at editing, so I'm not going to delete that. I'm just going to keep it there. I cut my losses and I immediately just go for a little shortcut. Big mistake. Just a big mistake on my part, I must say, honestly. Alright, so you just see me running through these, and this is a pretty easy section. I did die to one of these earlier, pre-recording, because I was doing some practice first, because I wanted to look cool to you guys. I do a little taunt. That taunt was because I haven't had the achievement yet for getting first place, and then taunting to get the actual achievement. I'm just spectating, so I'm just going to skip this, and I'll see you guys the next round, almost immediately. Now the game has just ended, and people kind of just go down. This is Slime Climb, the first 30. It usually eliminates a lot of people, because you only kind of get one good chance, and then from there you kind of have to try your hardest to qualify. Alright, second round, here we go. I'm back in it for Slime Climb in time. I want to try my hardest here to succeed and not fail. I start kind of in the lead here, so already a pretty good position. Do a little trick to run as quick as possible. And I make the shortcut again. I got a little rambunctious. It got my whole wall hit there, but that's okay. That guy made me a little angry. I remember while I was recording, that guy, he intimidated me. His outfit. I forget what WWE character he was, but I want to catch up to him and beat him at this, no matter what I had to do for it. So I'm running at him. You might also notice the Among Us bone. If you're wondering what that outfit is, it's actually the cheese outfit in the Battle Pass. You have about a 2% chance to actually be that when you do spawn in. So that guy probably would like to win because it makes him get a really cool victory screen, but you'll see who wins in the finals. I tried doing a little shortcut with the hammer. Obviously went terribly. I cut my losses again and go for the beta shortcut. Alpha Chat Gamer down. Yeah, but had to just get a lead. The Impressor guy, I think his name was, got first place, so I just run across. And this is actually one of the harder variants at this last part, because the timing for this one's very weird, because people just think it's very easy timing, but you have to actually get the very specific time, or else you just die. For example, that axolotl, dead. And, wait, no, he didn't actually die. Alright, so, here we go. 14 remaining. I survive, obviously. 7 of us left. Now, this final is really good for me. I played really well, but you're gonna see why I kind of cry at the end and go on a mental breakdown. I'm gonna provide some live audio for that one, but I'll just provide some commentary on what's going on through my head and how I'm gaming so hard, but I don't know what happened. I don't want to talk about it, really. You just get to see it. You just get to see it. I played really good, I promise. But if there's like a second place reward here, I would get that here. There's no second place in Fall Guys, sadly. But watch the shit. So the game is starting up. I notice where I am. I'm like, oh, I'm all the way to the right, but I'm near that little boost pad thing. So it's actually optimal for me to go to the right this time. So I do a little trick to get my acceleration faster and immediately walk. And you see I'm already ahead of those guys. I take the boost pad, walk to the left. I'm in the lead. I'm leading. I'm literally gaming at the highest caliber. I'm dodging balls like I'm in Ultra Instinct, you know, from Dragon Ball Z if you watch Dragon Ball Super Dragon Ball if you watched that. Ignoring that, I'm dodging these things. You see that? Gaming at the highest I've ever done before. I know I can win this, I just cannot make a single mistake. And guess what I do? Not a single mistake. Look at this, I don't like to jump past, it got a little too close to me, so I take the hammer, I dodge this one, walk through, the Among Us gets destroyed. The axolotl is behind me, I notice this, but I see the crown isn't reaching me, so I hold him back, and the axolotl, he got revenge. He, not my proudest moment, but it's Fall Guys. It's Fall Guys. Now, live audio version of me is breaking down mentally, and I kind of don't want to give you that. So you get this version of me that gets to have secondhand embarrassment. So I need to queue up for a second match because I'm mentally stronger than that. I'm not gonna lose to just one little game. I'm not like that. I am about to grind. I'll go back in, and you're gonna see me play really well, but the effects of last match is still on me. You'll see it when the game starts. Give me a moment. Alright, so now we're doing our second game. First round slime climb. You already saw how I was doing on the first 2 rounds of this. I was gaming. I was absolutely immaculate. I was a little behind that one guy, but besides that, I was about it. So, I do my little funny acceleration boost, I walk over to that little slime climber, and I am kind of behind, and if this ever happens, you don't make it usually, but hey, I did. And I walked past, my fall guy barely falling over. I fell off the fence a couple times, but I made it pass, run to the right, do a little ball thing. I don't ever try going on that, because I usually get, yeah, you see that, I get pushed off. Wait a little bit, jump, do a little precognition, first sight ability, lets me do things like that. Do some nice little bunny hops towards that edge, where I get a little shortcut by not walking all the way over there. Then I immaculately balance on top of those. I jump on the hammers, and do not get the shortcut at all, and I fall over, and I'm crying. But that doesn't make me lose. I keep going. I'm mentally stronger than that. One mistake doesn't end the game. You have to keep going after your mistakes, or else you lose Fall Guys. Now, if this was extreme mode and I fell off, I would be dead, but it isn't extreme mode, it is now. So instead of doing the hammer, yeah, I'm messing up on the beta shortcut. I'm that bad right now. The first game still has its effects on me by mentally breaking me. Now, this is one of the mistakes in Fall Guys you never want to make, and that's unironically make enemies. So this alligator, you know, he got me a little angry, so I tried pushing him off into the ball. He didn't die, but he fell over in a funny way where the ball was kind of stuck on him, so I just let him stay there. But then the Cuphead tried killing me. He doesn't get it, but I push him back, and the alligator's still mad. The alligator's still mad, so now I'm trying to get this Cuphead off me before he murders me, and I try... He kills me. He kills me. Oh shit, commentary, slime climb, I mess up a little bit, but I don't let it hold me back. I'm kinda about it, and I was not looking at my phone while providing my post-commentary. I am a very focused YouTuber. Now, I jump over here, I get onto that ledge, I'm kinda vibing, and okay, I make another mistake, but it won't stop me. It won't stop me from doing what I love. Fall Guy it out. My famous catchphrase is Fall Guy in time. And you know what I do after that? I Fall Guy over the enemy. So, I immediately start bunny hopping as soon as the time allows. I'm very close. Shortcut, first try. I jump on the pools, don't fall off at all, because I'm about it like that. And then, I don't know what that was, but hey, I do not do the hammer shortcut. I decided that the hammer shortcut, yeah, it's for Sigmas, but I'm an alpha, so I can do this shortcut over here. I did not realize how slow I was moving, so I kind of don't take my chances, but now I do. Now, this is the very easy variant, because all you gotta do is wait for the, you know, ball, then you run across, and yeah, now you just win the game. But because of that, that also means it takes absolutely forever for the fucking game to end. And yeah, you see how I almost made the same game mistake as last time? I almost get murdered. I gave up on that, and I'm a clean man, a Christian man of Christian values. Love thy neighbor, and I love them. And I let them do their own thing, which is murder each other. Now, first round, if we don't count the mistake that was that other round, and the exact same variant, meaning I'm kind of expecting everyone to survive who made it past the first slime climb, because I find it hard to believe they would make mistakes. But yeah, I get the lead immediately, and I'm about to do some big jump action, and I don't. But I made it past, so it's okay. Now I do this little shortcut on the fence, and I don't get it perfectly, but I am on the fence, and I do make it past. Now, this is a really hard one to die on, because it's vans, and I've not played with the van one yet, so, you know, I just walk past them. I don't think about it that much. I watched the Fall Guys Stevie video about it, and you can just go in that corner over there. So then I do little bunny hops across, and I get hit, but, you know, it pushed me into it, basically, so I'm chilling. First trying to shortcut there. I run across the pillars. This blue guy's trying to do a shortcut over there and trying to push past me, but I tackle and I actually make it past him. Hammer hits me, but that's okay. Now, I try to shortcut because I am a mentally strong person, and I actually get it, but not in the right position, so I get hit by that. But hey, I can take this one over here. And I make it past. Hammer's there. Make it again one. Dodge that one. And then I keep rocking. Now, since the ball variant, people are obviously going to try to kill you with the balls, so I just wait for it to get shot out, and then I immediately start running. And I just walk past these guys because it's not worth trying to die to them, ever. Just let it go. It's not worth it. Now, the game we get is Jump Showdown, and I'm not terrible at it, but I would like to say I'm relatively decent to good at it. I've gotten good at not getting killed by grabs, and you'll see that it kind of comes in clutch in this game right here. So I turn around, focus up, I look at the things that's going on. I immediately jump over the first one because the double one has a much slower bar at the beginning, but it gets much faster later on. Also, their pads are falling down, but they're not that deadly. Now, as I move on, I stop because I don't want to run off on accident. And that path's going away, so I don't stand over there anymore. I jump over this bar, I do a bit of gaming. It speeds up slowly. It's gonna get more intense. I do a little taunt there because it plays music. It sounds funny. Now, you're gonna see one of these guys are a grabber, and they want to kill people. And they get a couple kills. And they try killing me, but just saying, better players win. Also better reaction time, but he obviously didn't have that when he got killed by me. So I'm gonna watch this shit. Jump over the bar again. It's getting intense. A lot of us are still alive. A lot of people are, half of them I would say are grabbers, the other half are normal human beings who are not abominations of humanity and actually love their soul. But I'm not dimming anyone to hell because that's not our job. That's God's job. Not that religious, don't worry guys. You see that guy try killing me? If anyone ever grabs you, let them, because when the bar gets there, they have to let go of you before they kill themselves also. And most people aren't willing to kill themselves. That T-Rex dies. See, that guy got him to jump before he let go, and that's how you get killed. Now, this guy's holding on to me, and he thinks he's about it, but yeah. If they ever hold on to you, they have to let go, or else they die themselves. Most of you guys don't want to lose the game. And you see where they're like half the lobby just died over there. So I was definitely standing in the right area. And because of that, I kept standing in this area because I knew to be safe. Because the Mickey Mouse ends up dying by himself later on, and I think he's about to go, yep, right there probably. Because it's doing the thing again. Now with this T-Rex, and I did not want to grab him, and he didn't want to grab me either. So we had a mutual respect for each other, which I really enjoyed because it made this ending part really nice. Because there is, oh, he's dead. Yeah, and I win that game, so pretty pog. I was going to win with him, but he ended up dying, and that's just kind of how it is sometimes. We don't always survive all of our missions, but when we do, we seem really cool. Alright, so this is the first round of Slime Climb. And, well, first round of this first game. Third game, if you don't count the second one, that was an abomination, and of me being outplayed by someone else, and I don't want to talk about it. So, already kind of really confident after my first win, but that confidence doesn't go to my head. I know not to let pride go to my head, because I'm a good Christian boy. So I pull off this super jump, immediately get a surge upon everyone else. I'm in first place. I feel pretty good. Power of God is on my side. That's just how it is. Jump over this, jump on that, move around. I don't fuck this up because I'm bad at like that. Jump past, then I start working up here. Look at me. Very immaculate, very cool, very awesome little flower bean. Once again, I'm bunny hopping. Like one that would be bunny hopping on the prairie of flowers. Now I do these little bars without making a single mistake because I'm just about it like that. Now, once again, these hammers, I give looking. But I can make this, which makes it look pretty cool too, I think. Now, I'm in first place, and I'm in a running for it. And it's also one of the hardest variants, once again, with the spike thing. Because people don't know the timing of it, usually. I did make it pass out without dying, luckily. And, well, basically, I'm getting positioned for this variant so that I don't get killed by it. And you're about to watch this surge. And I did not get it there because I got scared. And that guy makes it, because of course he does. Nope, he dies. And you see me get first place just because I'm bad at like that. Alright, so we're starting up, and I immediately run with my acceleration boost tech onto the jump pad, and I do my big old jump. I'm about to make it. I'm kind of vibing. These guys are ahead of me, but I don't let that stop me, because I plan on getting first place anyway. The better player consistently wins, not the better player on one part. And that one part, I still did pretty good, because apparently I'm now in first place. So I immediately start doing my little bunny hops because I got a very good surge going. Still in front of everybody else. I do a little shortcut. Then I move. Okay, he tackles me a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Other players can be barriers all they want, but they can't stop the gaming that I'm about to have. I don't go for the shortcut for once. Okay, I actually did, but I think it was on accident and on purpose because like I just happened to be there, so I just whatever. Point is, I don't die and I'm vibing. This guy is in front of me, but to see how that's not going to be a problem. I'm about to get in front of him because he gets hit by that. So now I'm in front, and now I'm just kind of vibing. I'm about to start running. That guy started a little bit late. He was a little scared, but not me. I wasn't scared at all. Then I wait here, and I immediately do my jump boosting into the finals. And I got first place on the second slime climb, just like the first one. Pretty pog. Now, this is honestly one of my best and most outplay hexagon rounds in existence. It starts off with me being just one of the most consistent players in existence, and then ends with me being one of the most aggressive, oppressive players in existence. And I just think I'm better like that. So, the start is pretty basic, just not that much going on. Everyone's moving around, doing their thing. I'm hopping on blocks. I'm just trying to not fall down more layers than I need to fall down, or have a safe fall down. Because usually you don't want to fall first, because you don't want to be the one below everyone else, because they can drop on you and get an advantage. But you also don't want to be dropping too late, because then there's not going to be blocks for you to have a good start if you happen to be in a bad position. But anyway, I'm moving around, doing some little slow jumps, and this guy's in front of me, but he cannot jump to my side. So I just have this whole little thing to myself. Not super useful in the grand scheme of things, but it does help me keep with my time and avoid getting murdered. Now, someone below me is killing all the tiles, so I jump down early, and they're, have a better, bottom part and not ruin it as early. And now I'm doing some nice little jumps. Moving around. A lot of these players are not that bad. They're actually doing pretty good, I would say. They also have little fancy outfits just like I do. But now I'm back to being my own little corner. All those players on that one side over there, so they're going to run over each other. Before I actually run out of blocks, they most likely will, because they're running to get rid of their blocks to try to catch the other ones off. So I get to survive a bit longer than I should on these orange tiles, because I just have so much leeway. Now this guy ends up going over here to basically ruin my life, but that's okay. So now I'm on these blue tiles, and I'm just kind of vibing, doing some jumps, doing whatever I can. And I notice that I have this guy on this side, and he cannot jump to me directly, so I try to speed up a little bit to cut him off, which you're going to see in a little bit here. Yep, there we go. Try to cut him off and get him off my blocks. He gives up and cannot reach mine, and oh, he does actually. Unlucky for me, because now he's trying to murder me because I was being a big fat meanie. And since he's good, he actually ends up not falling off, but I get the... Oh, he grabs me. See, I would have made it to those tiles, and he noticed that, so he grabbed me to put me back down with his level, because he knew about to fall off no matter what he did. But I had a chance, and he took that away from me. Really good from him, but I am on a very nice set of tiles. So, I just keep doing my slow jumps. The hammer guy who is near me does stop a little bit eventually, but I decided, hey, I gotta cut him off and just get these for myself. So I start just destroying blocks, making sure, and the same guy who pulled me down last time is with me again. Now, I am kind of gaming here, and I make it to him before he does that, and oh, I get outplayed. Unlucky for me. But because I did make him use up so many blocks, he falls down with me relatively quickly, and it's not really that big for an issue if you see him over there. At this point, there's only 4 of us left, and the other guy drops down, so we're all in the yellow level, or below, at least. Then I start slow climbing, or slow jumping, and that guy leaves a path for me, very luckily. I start destroying blocks that make him fall off, and you think he gets killed there? Yes, he does indeed. Doing a bit of gaming here. I'm enjoying my life. Everything is going well. Nothing has gone terribly wrong, which is just ideal for me. So I keep it up. I keep putting down my claim. At this point, it's only final 2. I noticed this because I looked at the top right very quickly, but I find out where the last guy was. He was down there. and he was cut off. If I jumped off, he would be cut off because you can't not look up in this game. He has no idea where I am, but I know where he is. So, while he's moving to that side, I immediately, or not immediately, but I do proceed to start putting it into my mental note, and I jump down to him to try to cut him off. So I put a lot of effort into cutting him off, and no, he notices and jumps to me right before it's too late, because I leave a block for him. So now, we're in an intense 1v1 where we're trying to kill each other. Now, I'm just absolutely gaming here. He grabs me, but I'm not a bad player, so I notice he grabbed me, and reacted accordingly by not jumping early and getting tethered, essentially. So now here, I'm cutting him off, or attempting to, and oh, he killed himself, and I just won like that. And I won twice in a row there, and made me feel pretty good. So I got my little sign here, being a little fancy lad. I don't know what it actually says, but, you know, just being peachy. Like that, I won my second round in a row. Second game in a round. Second game in a row. In this round of rounds. I get 3 gold medals because I'm just that good of a player. Get another little crown. Going towards my crown battle pass, and that's pretty much it for the video.
The sun will rise and we'll bid farewell to